Let's also go over those Pidilite numbers, which came out just a while back, and they look good. Stock was holding up as well. But let's go over the details and the internals. Mangalam, tell us more.
Well, for Pidilite, it's a good quarter, good operational beat. If you just take a look at the revenues that the companies have posted, it's slightly shy of our estimates. It's 3395 crores versus street expectations of 3470 crores. Maybe because the company has given better prices to the consumers to mop volumes, and because raw material prices themselves were a lot lower. Where do we infer that from? A strong growth in the EBITDA. The EBITDA has actually come in upwards of 800 crores versus street expectations of 770 crores itself. And that's reflected all the way down to the bottom line as well, 571 crores versus a poll of 526 crores. Where is this led by? Gross margins. Both, year on year and quarter on quarter, we've seen a big expansion, 40 basis points quarter on quarter, and year on year as well. The gross margins have expanded by over 480 basis points, as against street expectations of 350 basis points as well. The consumer business volumes have grown 8%, in line with street expectations of 7 to 8%. But now there are two things we need to monitor going forward, and which may perhaps put a bit of lid on the gains of the stock going forward. The first one is that EBITDA margins at 24%. While they're above our estimates, they're also at the higher end of the band that the management is comfortable with, between 20 and 24%. And second one, the volume growth, the overall volume growth this time around has been led by B2B business, where the volume growth was about 18%. Does that sustain or not? So those are a couple of factors which may limit the gains, but no taking away from these numbers. Very good numbers, and going forward, CNB volumes are likely to only improve as we move towards, the second quarter rain-related waterproofing solutions sales, and also the second half of this year.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Mangalam, for that. So that's Pidilite story at the end of Q1.